Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Azzahra Fitri from Islamic State University of Sunan Ampel, Surabaya. Now I would like to present my articles entitled Exploring Metatextuality in the English Writing of Multilingual Students at Sekolah Indonesia, Kuala Lumpur.
Writing becomes more than just for personal expression. It becomes a sort of connected collection of concepts, stories, and previously published texts that are interrelated and connect the text with the writer and reader. Writing is often a part of the creative process that involves taking ideas from previous work and reinterpreting them. There are intertextual connections throughout a wide range of literary genres. No text is actually new or original. The separate text only exists because of their connections to earlier literary works. It exists to define intertextuality as the idea that literary works are related to one another and have an impact on one another by incorporating textual components from earlier works into more recent ones. While middle school children engage literary texts in their individual creative activities, intertextuality frequently presents through their writing. Discourse practice is one of the many ways that a student's writing differs, even when it is about the same topic. Multilingual students have a unique advantage in utilizing intertextuality in their writing. Multilingualism and intertextuality lie in the ability of multilingual students to bridge different texts and cultures, making their writing a meeting point for various global narratives that allow them to contribute significantly to broader and multicultural literary discourses. This study aims to explore the features of intertextuality in multicultural students' writing. In this way, in-depth knowledge of language proficiency, cultural awareness, and literary appreciation can be obtained by conducting an in-depth intertextual analysis of students' writing. This research contributes to improving the quality of English language teaching and learning, as well as providing new insights into the importance of metatextual elements in ESL students' writing. This research uses discourse analysis research. The data from this research on the intertextuality characteristics of 10 speech writing results of grade 11 ESL students at Sekolah Indonesia, Kuala Lumpur for the 2023-2024 academic year. The theme of the speech text is Their Hopes for Indonesia. Participants in this research consisted of various ethnic groups in Indonesia who live in Malaysia, so English became the lingua franca or everyday language used in interacting with the surrounding community. Therefore, in this study, participants were classified as ASL. The data analysis is one type of intertextuality, namely metatextuality. Metatextuality refers to a type of intertextuality in which the text is intertextualized and realized covertly in the articles or outside the text. There are two types of metatextuality. They are external and internal metatextuality. This study starts with text analysis to find out the characteristics and the type of metatextuality in articles. Then, intertextuality behavior is examined to figure out whether social practices are represented and underline the nature of the behavior. To examine the influence of social practices on intertextuality in student speech writing, the choice of topics discussed was analyzed by linking current phenomena. There are 197 sentences from 10 speech texts that have been analyzed. Of these sentences, there are 74 sentences that are classified as metatextuality with an average of 37.56%. This table shows the percentage of metatextuality found in the analyzed speech text. Metatextuality refers to a critical or commentary relationship between one text and another, where one text provides analysis, explanation, criticism, or commentary to another text. These sentences are categorized as external metatextuality because they refer to entities or events outside the text itself. The use of names of people, events, or concepts that already exist outside the text to strengthen an argument or explain an idea. In sentence 1a, it refers to a real event and a real person, Nurdin Abdullah, who was caught in a corruption case. According to a news article by Tempo.co, Nurdin Abdullah, a former resident of Banyuasin, South Sumatra, was arrested by the Corruption Eradication Commission or KPK on February the 16th, 2021 for allegedly receiving bribes. Then, in the sentence 1e refers to a real country, Denmark, and a real environment initiative, the implementation of rubbish barriers in rivers. Denmark has introduced a new system of rubbish barriers in its rivers to prevent waste from entering the ocean. And then in sentence 1i, it refers to advocacy in inclusive education, strict law enforcement, and gender equality. These are themes that are prominent in discussions about national development and human rights in Indonesia. In line with these policy debates and advocacy efforts that are often covered in the media. The sentence above illustrates how internal metatextuality is used in various sentences by connecting the text to the real events, individuals, or concepts in the real world. The use of external metatextuality enriches the meaning of the text by creating a direct connection between the text narrative and the wider social or political reality, so that readers can understand and assess the content of the text in a broader and more relevant context. These sentences are categorized under the category of internal metatextuality because they refer to and construct narratives internally within the text itself, often by referring to other elements in the same text or serving to reinforce the main message. In sentence 1b, connects the expressed emotion to previous data or statements about Indonesians' problems, such as the low average IQ and poverty rate. Whereas sentence 2d refers back to the main theme that has been raised previously, namely the importance of the next generation continuing the values of Pancasila. This strengthens the narrative and overall message of the text by emphasizing that the spirit of Pancasila, which may have been explained or discussed in the previous section, must continue to be carried forward by future generations. And then lastly, in the sentence of 2g, explains the challenges that minorities face and how it contributes to discomfort and insecurity in their lives, providing an internal explanation of the reason behind the mismatch between slogans and reality. From the sentences above, it can be concluded that how internal metatextuality is used to strengthen the main message and build continuity in the narrative. The repetition of the main idea and emphasis on collectivity and the addition of relevant information all serve to deepen and strengthen the overall message. These findings indicate that external and internal metatextuality are used to connect the speech to the real-world events and concepts or to strengthen and elaborate on ideas in the text itself. The use of both types of metatextuality reflects students' sophisticated engagement with their textual content and broader cultural context. demonstrating their advanced language skills and cultural awareness. Future research should consider analyzing the other 4 types of intertextuality identified by Janet 1997 to provide a more comprehensive understanding of intertextuality in speech text. Investigating the impact of intertextuality strategies on audience receptions and exploring effective pedagogical approaches to teaching these skills would also be beneficial for improving students' writing and speaking skill.
That's all my article. Thank you for watching and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.